And if not, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to our webinar. So today I will share a little bit. Hello and welcome, everyone. Great to see all of you. Okay, so today we will have a very interesting webinar. I promise you that we will maximum have it for 1 hour. So too much to do. Can I have the next slide, please? So I would like to introduce, like, if you don't know who I am, what I'm doing here, why people are coming here and listening, so that everything is explained on this slide. Let's go to the next one. So today we will quickly go through the Fintech STO update. So please, on the scale of 1 to 10, 10, I know everything. 1, I have no idea what is a Fintech STO. 10, I know what it is. 1, I have no idea. So we have some new people who have no idea. Great that you are here. First of all, if you will have, let's say, questions after this webinar, there will be, please, moderators, send a link after the webinar, not now, after the webinar, with a link to the previous recordings where people will be able to find out like what it's all about. All right. Okay. So then for those who doesn't know, you will get the link and you will be able to listen the webinar after you will listen to today's. Today we will share roadmap and upcoming plans, Soulbound final round of participation. So now please, from again, 1 if you understand what is a Soulbound, and 0 if you have no clue what it is. 1, I understand. 0, no clue. Okay, so I see that there are people who have no idea what it is. Then I would really suggest you to listen today's our partners, friends, and those people who knows everything about Soulb and STO, Gene and Ross from Stobox. Please wait them and you will know all the information and the Soulbound roadmap and expansion. So next slide, please. I would like to talk right now about a Fintech STO. Next slide. What is a Fintech STO? So you can see here, we have Fintech, let's say, part, which is, how you call it, framed. And you see that there's a UGPay, Unitex, GUP, FNT, blockchain, quantum, and NDE. So what it is, this is some portion of our company assets that we've been developing since 2014, few of them, and then from 2019 onwards. So the majority of these businesses being developed. So today we will be talking only about Fintech. Quickly update: Unitex, exchange with Estonian license, based in Estonia, more than 2 years on the market, having around 30,000 registered users. GUP FNT, so global unit pay, around 40,000 users, maybe a little bit more. Financial it's a payment solution provider based in Switzerland, and again, also almost 3 years on the market, regulated by Financial Services, FINMA, in Switzerland. Blockchain, crypto unit blockchain, today having, I think, over 922,000 people. NDE, new digital era, so which new digital economy, so which actually stands for alternative bank guarantees, and you will know more about all this a little bit later. So next slide. Which companies we are taking out of them? Unitex, GUP, FNT, NDE, Crypto in Blockchain, and few others. So right now, if we are going to the FNT, so FNT token today, you can buy on our platform. It's a Coinset platform where you are able to buy FNT token, which is on a pre-sale. So what it means pre-sale, it's only for friends and family. FNT will be token that you will need if you will decide to use our upcoming FNT exchange. That exchange will be launched this month. Also, if you would like to use in the future any services through the Global Unit Pay and Fintech company, so you will need FNT. So you can find more information on fnt-token.com. The white paper is there, everything is there. So this is approximately, again, we are still like a calculator, but this is approximately 20% of the entire STO. Next slide. So what we are offering and what we are doing. So at the moment, Unitex and GUP, which is a global unit pay, today have, let's say, right now is passing the Crow International. This is a top 8 audit companies in the world. You know, there's a Big Four. How many of you know Big Four? Press 1. What is a Big Four? Big Four, 4 biggest companies. Who can name me like which are the 4 biggest companies? PricewaterhouseCoopers, Deloitte. No, not BlackRock. Ernst & Young, exactly. So KPMG, well done. So if we are talking about Crow International, it's a 8th biggest company in the world. And at the moment, they are doing the valuation for our companies. Once it will be done, and few other things will be done, and as we said, end of the June, so that security token, fintech security token will be launched on the platform Stobox. That's why you need to pay a good attention about what is a Soulb, okay? So the second echelon companies, NDE and FNT. So right now we are working on 2 and they should be almost finished till the middle of the next month and at the end of the next month. So that will allow us to file all the documents that is a must provide to all the upcoming investors, and that will be done till the end of June, like we stated that last webinar. Please watch recordings. It was really, really exciting. So NDE and FNT. So these are the 2 companies that are planned evaluation at the 3rd quarter of this year. And then we will add this also to the portfolio, and the price of the security token after more companies' evaluation will be added. Of course, it will be growing. So what it means that the price that will be right now appearing on the Stobox DS dashboard, that will be the price today, and then more companies we will be adding, the bigger and the higher price will be. Hope it's clear. The 3rd echelon companies, this will be crypto unit blockchain. So at the moment we are working already on adding NFT platform, and I can assure you that my Dragon Man NFT is already on the platform. So we are still testing, and very soon it will be available for those people who participated and get the first seconds of our movie. Okay, so another FNT projects will be also added. So next slide, it's about the roadmap. So please take a very close look. the roadmap more for us. So we are working according this roadmap. And please, guys, who can tell me what was in October announced date, not date, but which quarter we announced to get security token, fintech security token on the market? Who can tell me what day this was? Are we going according the roadmap or no? If yes, then fire emojis. Okay, so we're really working hard, guys, in order to work according the plan and even sometimes do faster than we are planning to ourselves when we are setting up these roadmaps. So research stage, it's already done. Legal framework for STO, it's already done. Utility token framework in the process. STO platform deployment, it's in the process. And I think that our colleagues and partners from Stobox already announced that we crossed over 1,500 registered users who passed minting of their Soulbound IDs, and congratulations. But this is just the beginning. Until the end of this month, you will have very good opportunity to get Soulb with the best price possible. STO platform deployment, as I said, it's already done, and entering global market, that will be on Q4. Okay, so what means global market? That means we are planning to get on DEX, so decentralized exchange. Okay, so hope you enjoy it. And right now, what needs to be done in order for you to get there? So next, all what you have to do, guys, is go to the cryptounit.cc, enter your wallet address, and after that, enter your seed phrase. For those people who doesn't know what is a cryptounit.cc, please feel free to go there, type it, explore it, see what it is, why we have it, and what is the link between the company and the blockchain. So cryptounit.cc, one more time, your login is your wallet address. 12-word seed phrase, that is your password. After that, you have to set up 6-digit password. And when you will log in to this dashboard, you will see email verification. So please know, when you click email verification, you need to put the same email which is attached to your back office. Okay, the same email. Also, the email should correspond the email that you are using for Soulbound. So on Stobox, you have to have the same emails. Please be aware that capital letters also matter. If like I had just right now this situation when I have automatic connection through the Google, which is using my email without capital letter, and it wasn't appearing because capital letter was in my back office, and that is what is synchronized with the Stobox. This is important for you to understand. So when you click email verification, then you will get on your email code. Please check spam folder. Sometimes it's going there. When you copy that code, you need to come back to this cryptounit.cc and you need to submit this code, and then it will synchronize. So now, why we are doing this? Because I already stated this many times in my lives and different reels, but I would like to share here one more time. crypto unit blockchain is anonymous place. So what you have on the crypto unit, nobody knows to whom what belongs. But if guys, you are ready to have a legal bounding between assets and yourself, then there is a must-have procedure, which is a KYC and IML. So please make sure that you are taking very careful and very serious, let's say, your responsibility of providing proper KYC is your benefit, because we are using the third party who is doing the verification, and this is Samsung. And if they don't like the way that you are verifying or uploading your documents, which are not like with a clear picture, then they will be able to refuse your verification, and it will be really hard, almost impossible to get you back. Okay, so I hope that this is clear, and once we will have more people move to the Stobox platform, then we will allocate through the airdrop 20%, which will be approximately, right now we are talking from entire ecosystem, so it will be about 1 billion security tokens, fintech security tokens, and it will be airdropped, so which means that you will save all your crew and world crew, nothing will be touched there, but you will get additional tokens, because we are right now moving into the fully legal and compliant space. So next slide will show you how it looks. When you go to the Stobox platform on the DS dashboard, you will be able to see that you need to connect your MetaMask wallet, you need to connect your ID, which is your email. Please make sure that all that is done properly. An airdrop of the fintech security tokens will be done at the end of June. So make sure that if you really want to have first experience to have real security tokens, then this is must have. And more about Soulb, more about Stobox, more about what is the progress of the company, will share my dear friends, Gene and Ross. They are the co-founders and founder and CEO of the Stobox. So please, Ross, you are here. Where is the Gene? Is it here?
Yes,
yes.
Everyone.
Oh, Gene is here. Hello. Okay, guys, so what is yours? Please tell us what recently you did in order for our Soulbound token holders and the swap participants to see something very exciting.
Of course. Gene, it will be great if you can switch on your camera.
Yes, sure. I'm just trying to fix my earphones, which somehow don't work. But
we can hear you well, and finally we can see you well also.
Perfect. Hello, everyone.
We're perfectly set up.
Hey, Gene.
Yes,
Glad
hello.
to see you.
Good, same here. Thank you for the energy, Armand. You know, good morning, good evening, have a nice day, the different parts of the world. So yeah, we're very happy to be here, and this is our I can't say it's one of the last steps, but we're kind of in between of where we started and where we're heading. And I'm very excited in what's going to happen within the next month or so before we launch the DEX. So there's a lot of work, and actually we're very happy to be a part of it. So thanks. And I would also like to introduce Ross here, who's the co-founder and the chief operating officer at Stobox and Soulb. Ross, please.
Yeah, thank you, Gene. Thank you, Armand. Thank you, Armand, for sharing with the community the last developments and updates about the STO that we are developing. And what I really like is when we're going according to the roadmap, right? And that's what we currently can cope with. And with Soulb, we're also going step by step as we promised and as we mentioned from the first webinar. And for us, it is also very important to go for each step according to our plan. That's why on this webinar, you will hear, you will have a chance to hear more about their Soulbound ID project updates since our last webinar. And of course, to understand why it's the last chance to join, because we will finalize and we will finish the second private round that we started in the end of this month. That's why we will share more updates, how you can join to not miss all of the benefits that you can get. And I'm the Ross Shem, I'm the co-founder and chief operation officer in Soulbound ID. And today is my colleague, Jean. Jean is also the founder and CEO of the company. I think it is 20 plus webinars that we already conducted with the community. And I hope that all of their members are already know what we are doing. Next slide, please. So in Stobox, we're building one ecosystem for security tokens. And it is not like the concept, but already built project. Stobox dashboard that will be used for the Fintech Portfolio STO, for the primary issuance, where investors can register, enter, and get the airdrop of Fintech Portfolio STO, or have the opportunity to purchase more STO tokens. It is our platform, SaaS platform, that we're providing for our clients, and of course for Fintech Portfolio company, right, to be able to start the STO. The second product that we have inside our ecosystem that Armand, you already mentioned, it is Stobox DSwap. It is the secondary market venue for security tokens. So once the primary stage of Fintech Portfolio STO will be finished, it will be opened on the secondary market and will be tradable. So investors will have a chance to buy and sell their security tokens of Fintech Portfolio STO. And this product that we created more than 1 year ago was the first case in the world when we conducted the secondary market trading of our client Launcher using DEX, decentralized exchange DSwap, on the Binance Smart Chain. So it's a very innovative, progressive product that fits for companies that are running STOs to be able to open secondary market. It is our second product. And the third product that we launched more than 1 month ago from the Vietnam, from their main stage of Vietnam conference, Success Summit 2023, it is a Soulbound ID, like verification layer where you pass KYC one time and then you'll have the access to the STO of all of the clients of Stobox, including Fintech Portfolio STO, and being fully compliant in their tokenization industry. And the first product that we are currently working on, it is Progress Protocol. It is a set of the smart contracts where we will create a compliance on air, where we will put all of the regulations from all of the jurisdictions that works for the STO, and we'll put it on blockchain. So in the future, it will be impossible to do illegal actions inside our ecosystem. So to sum up, for the last 5 years, we focus on solely on the tokenization and already built many projects. And our approach, first we build, then we speak. That's why we are where we are in. So it is our ecosystem. Jin, do you have something to mention?
Yes, I would like, thank you, Russ, for your comments. I would like to mention that it's very important for all of us to identify the difference between crypto, traditional crypto tokens, which any wallet can send to any wallet, and the securities on the blockchain, right? And we're working with the securities that are heavily regulated, and they cannot be just simply traded anywhere, anyhow. And in order to provide the trading and the issuance and the management of these security tokens, we need to have an ecosystem. And this is exactly what you're doing. It's not just about the product, one product. It's about all the steps within the life cycle. So the Soulbound, I just want to remind, is the entry point, is where all the identities are being checked in order, it's like, it's like a ticket on the bus, right? So you have to get that passport, you have to get that Soulb.
to buy security tokens, to have an airdrop of security tokens, to manage security tokens, to sell anything with security tokens have to be done in a compliant way. So it starts with Soulb, it goes to the dashboard where all the management is. But come on, one of the most, I would say, the key important factor for all of the securities is trading, right? We want to sell, we want to buy, we need the market. We don't need just to sit and hold our security tokens and do nothing. We need a trading mechanism, and we have set up a trading mechanism where we have it. And the last but not the least is all that thing has to go and correspond to the laws which are changing and regulations which are also changing. So we encode that rules and regulations, which is a kind of a very tricky job. So to take analog things, right, pieces of legislation, code them into smart code to ensure that all that steps are in a compliant and regulated manner. And this is why it's called an ecosystem. Next slide, please.
Thank you, Gene. So Soulb ID platform is live. And it is what I mentioned, that we launched officially from the main stage in Vietnam by myself. And it was extremely successful. And guys, I need your attention. Look, just for the last few weeks, you can see the metrics. We have more than 3,500 registered of users. We have more than 3,000 of KYC verification. Our success rate to the KYC, to the successful verification, it is more than 90%. And it is for the people around 80 countries, 80 countries around the world are participating in Soulbound ID with the average time to pass through the KYC and mint a SBID, the decentralized identity, only 5 minutes. And we have now more than 1,250 minted SBID. So the first thousands of holders of SBID have been reached. So all of these people who already minted a SBID to their wallets can enter in the future Stobox ecosystem and Fintech Portfolio STO. That's why for all of the users who participated and participating in Soulbound ID utility token before, it is very important to log in, to purchase the Soulbound ID, to purchase Soulb utility token, to log into our platform Soulb ID, to pass through the verification, and very important, to mint their SBID to your wallet, because only the users who will mint will join. But it is just the beginning, and it is just a few weeks, and each week and each month will go further and further. Gene, do you have something to add?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Russ. So first of all, probably you know, but it's but as for now, we have more than 1,250. It's 100 more. So every hour we get more and more users. That's great. Second point I want to mention is that look, we did the product within less than 3 months, like the release, which I think is it's a great teamwork. I don't want to do additional advertising, but it's an actually great teamwork, and now we're live. And now look what the SBID means for all of us, for all of the users. So first of all, it's not just the entrance to abstract ecosystem. You will enter the Fintech STO. You will be able to enter any STO on the market that is built with the Stobox technology. You're already there. You already have that opportunity. With the STO, Fintech, or without, you're already there. So you can make your own choice. You can look at the different proposals. You can hedge yourself. So that's just the beginning. And that's 1,200, it's 1,300 something. It's already users who are ready for a share drop, for an airdrop that Armand was speaking about previously. So I don't know how many users are in the Fintech STO overall, but I know one thing, that 1,250 will already receive airdrop from the community of their security tokens And once all of the airdrops will be distributed, we're going to open the DEX and where you start trading. Yes, please.
Yes, thank you, Jin. And you are completely right that just for the 24 hours before we prepare this presentation, more than 140 people received as SBID. So now it is 1,000, more than 1,400. And it is shows in live mode the development and the growth of our ecosystem that we currently overseeing. It is every minute, every hour, something changed, and the amount of the people is growing, right? And it is great metrics and great speed, by the way.
Absolutely. And another thing I want to mention is that this is just one chain. This is the Binance chain. This is the chain of where the Fintech STO will be launched on. But this is not the only chain, right? So we have Stobox security tokens are on the Ethereum. Some of actually, we have recently launched a very interesting client named Candela that are doing real estate in Mexico, and our partner and co-founder Boris was there upon the launch. It was a successful launch where we provided the technology and expertise to Mexican community, and they're doing real estate project, and they're on Polygon. So they will be, they'll be using Soulb on the different networks. Here we're going to use the Binance, then we're going to use the Ethereum, then we will use the Polygon. So all these different, variants are already embedded in the DNA of our technology. Now it's only Binance, but within the next 2 weeks, we will be opening the Polygon, the Ethereum part, adding some more to the technology.
Yes.
And that's great.
Exactly. Thank you, Jin. Next slide, please. So it is, Jin already partially mentioned, what are the benefits to get the Soulb ID? First of all, it is the access to our ecosystem that we built with DS Dashboard, DS Swap. You pass KYC one time, you receive your SBID, and it opens your opportunity to navigate through all of the Stobox ecosystem, and not only about the Stobox ecosystem, but also of the companies who will support the technology of Soulb. You will have the entry to the various of security tokens, including Fintech Portfolio STO, including all of our clients that we are producing. It is 60 more clients that we have, and each week, each month, we producing and we going live with a new STO clients in our pipeline. And also, you'll be able to have the legally compliant access to DeFi apps through the Soulbound ID. Because in the future, when we will add more and more vendors who will support it, it will be like the login with Google. The same will be login with a Soulb, where you'll be able to store all of your documentation, identity, so your decentralized passport, their documents, medical records, diploma, etc. It is just the beginning. And also, you will have the access to all of their Coinset Web3 products that Coinset will build, like Coinset DAO, because you pass KYC one time, and then you can use and navigate in Stobox ecosystem and ecosystem of our partners, of course, Coinset partners. Jin, do you have something to add?
Yes, I just shared within the chat our recent updated white paper. So if some of you are not satisfied with the just on top information, you can have a deep dive into our white paper, where you can find a lot about what we're building, how we're building, what is the future of what we build, what is the market, what is our clients, what are our metrics, what are our technology. So if you want to learn more, it's not something that you can, Google. You go to the white paper of Stobox and you read everything and anything you need. If you then don't understand something, send me a question.
Okay, perfect. Next slide, please. So you can now scan the QR code and enter their SBID. If you already purchased their Soulbound utility tokens during the first round, private round, or during the second, it is your chance, it is the right time to enter SBID, to enter our website, to enter our platform, and finish your verification and minting their SBID identity to your wallet to be able to join. So scan, pass verification, mint SBID, and enter the Fintech Portfolio STO. Next slide, please. So it is their steps. You need to, first one, register with the same email as in your account in Coinset. You need to enter our cabinet or our Soulbound ID platform, right? Start the verification process and finish it. Connect your MetaMask wallet and mint their SBID to your blockchain address. And after this, you will have the access to their Stobox ecosystem.
Yes, I would like also to add, look, guys, from the comments and from the tickets of the support tickets, I see and we see that there's a lot of people who are new to Web3. Even though you know what a blockchain is, you know, like you read a lot, or you know what it is, but now you're actually touching that MetaMask. Now you're touching the seed phrases. Now you're touching something that not only, you know, valuable within what we're talking about, it's the value that you create for yourself via your own education, and that something will definitely benefit you, like from the standpoint where you can go market cap, you know, you're free to move, you have that knowledge. So the good thing that what we're doing is that we're not only onboarding to the Stobox ecosystem, but we're partially onboarding people to the Web3, which is a much bigger scale and much bigger mission. And I know there's a lot of you are struggling with this because this is a unfamiliar, you know, what it's a bit unfamiliar to you. Take your time, go Google, go YouTube, educate yourself, learn. It's a lot of learning, but once you get there, you will open for yourself a new world of investing into crypto outside of what we're doing, right? You'll have that knowledge for the rest of your life. And I think that's another great mission that we kind of see passes by along with what we're doing with our technology. Yes, Ross.
Exactly, because our approaches and our vision, it is to be fully Web3. Why? Because we believe that every person is responsible to hold your own money. Because when you put your money in FTX or like centralized exchanges, there bad things could happen that we currently see with FTX and other centralized platforms. But if you're using Web3, we as a company, we do not store any penny of our clients or of our investors. And it is very important for our community that they are protected by themselves. It is your private keys, your wallet. You can install MetaMask for one time and then use not only the Soulb platform, but all Web3. So we provided you opportunity to introduce you and to open all of the Web3 market, right? By getting the Soulb ID and by downloading the MetaMask and doing this for the first step and for the first time. Next slide, please. So just to remind you, we have a dual model token system where we have a Soulb utility token. It's like a payment token of our product Soulb, right? That you can find in Coinset in the private sale phase 2 that currently running. And we will have in a few months, right? We'll have a security token of Soulb, and all of the people who purchased a Soulb utility token in the future will be able to convert it into their security token and become the official shareholder. But it will be possible in the future. Now we're running the private sale phase 2 of their Soulb community token. Next slide, please.
No, wait. Please go back to one slide, and I would like to share one thing. Look, what it says about security token of Soulb, it says share of the business. And we're still evaluating this because share of the business, you know, that's part of the business. But security tokens, and this is educational part, right? Security tokens open different business models behind that word security. So for example, a revenue share. So imagine a person who is, or a business, in our case, it's a Soulb, right? We generate revenue And instead of keeping that revenue, paying the taxes of that revenue, having, all the, and then at the end of the day, the dividends from that revenue, we can take the part of the revenue and tokenize it and say, we 20% of all the revenue, gross revenue, will be distributed. In this case, the shareholders are not, they're not dependent on the cost. They're not dependent on R&D. They know that today we receive, I don't know, $1,000 from the revenue, $200 will be distributed. And we are still considering which way to go. But this is extremely kind of new way of instead of, having a part of the company, starting having a part of the revenue of the company, please.
Thank you. Thank you for your enhanced explanation. It was insightful. Next slide, please. So, guys, previously we finished the private sale phase 1. So it was finished by the end of the March. And currently we have ongoing private sale phase 2, but it will be closed in 2 weeks. Just in 2 weeks, you'll be not able to purchase Soulbound ID through the Coinset. It will be closed. That's why it is your last chance to enter. Because as I mentioned, our main goal, it is going step by step according to what we mentioned. Because all of our actions are connected to the interest of our investors and our community, right? So once the private sale phase 2 by the end of the May will be closed, we will start in a few weeks after the public round. And of course, the price will be different. The terms will be different. Everything will be different because the public rounds are very and extremely changing and in compared to the public rounds, right? Because in private, it is a private terms. It is the best terms that you can find. But in public, everyone can join. That's why the terms for the investors are much more changeable. So now we are running the private sale phase 2, and it is your last time to join. Jim, do you have something to mention?
Yes, again, it's very important that, okay, consider public round and the DEX as the one activity. So we're going to go live, trading live, adding liquidity and provide the opportunity or the way how people can buy Soulb tokens and sell Soulb tokens. That's a liquid market. We need to do it as soon as possible. So what's going to happen with the private phase 1 and private 2? These guys have lockups, right? So the first phase, the best price, will be unlocked after 12 months of the purchasing period. The same will be done for the phase 2, but 6 months. So who bought the tokens on the sale phase 2, let's say in the beginning of April, will end up having the best price being unlocked in already September, right? So time flies. And what we're gonna do is that by that time you will have unlocked, it will be already trading. It's not something you're gonna keep. You will be able to sell or buy more, but at a different price of the DEX. But now it's a steady fixed price, right? The last part of the private sale. So, and it will last for it's less than 2 weeks. We're finishing this and we're no longer coming back to this price. We're no longer coming back to the private sales. We're no longer coming back to discounts for that token because there's nothing to discount. Like we have great metrics, we have great technology, we have everything. There's no point in the discounts. So that's why we're closing this as we agreed, right, initially, because what we do according to our plans and the roadmaps, we say end of May, no prolongation, that's it. They want to buy, go DEX, buy it. So now we have that 2 or whatever, 10 days left. It's your choice.
Exactly. Next slide, please. So, guys, it is the last chance to join. As I mentioned, by the end of the May, the private sale phase 2 will be closed. And it is your last chance to participate in Soulb utility token via Coinset, get the lowest price and the best terms at this moment that you can find ever, right? Get all the benefits from the MLCI and get the additional bonuses and packages. Because after once we'll close the second phase 2 by the end of the May, no MLCI, no discounts, nothing. It will be closed forever. We'll go to the public round. And since public round will be started, we'll never come back to their private rounds because it is impossible, right? That's why it is your last chance to join. And also be the first user for Fintech Portfolio STO, because now it's possible for all of the community who purchased Soulbound utility tokens, right? And then able to verify yourself and mint SBID to your wallet and enter the Fintech Portfolio STO. And for you, like the last benefit and the last push that we are giving, right? It is our limited offer that for all of the users who will purchase the Soulbound utility token starting from now, starting from today, till the end of the month of the May, with the packages from $100 and more, will receive a free decentralized identity, SBID. It means that you will receive it for free. We will pay for you. You will receive it for free without any changing of your balance of Soulb tokens. We will pay for your identity by ourselves. So it is the limited offer just for this last 2 weeks by the end of the May that you can cover. Next slide, please.
Wait, please. I just want to point out that, okay, 1,350 users of Soulb since the beginning of 3 weeks before. It's perfect metrics. But as far as I know, we're talking about tens of thousands of people who will be supposed to be in the Fintech STO, who will be airdropped, right? Who are liable for the security tokens that Armand is talking about. Tens of thousands of people have to enter to get the airdrop. That's it. And now we have 1,300. 2 weeks. You get the metrics. If you want to get this Fintech STO, you will anyhow get this Soulb. There's no other way you can get into that bus without the ticket. It's the way it works. But now you still have an option of getting there for free if you participate, or no, in 2 weeks. That's simple as that.
Exactly. Yes. Next slide, please. So it is the packages that you can find in your Coinset platform, in your Coinset cabinet. And as you can see that we have very democratic packages starting from $10 and by $15,000. And more Soulb tokens you buy, more discount and lower price you will get. And also the amount of the bonuses. So you can see that the lowest price, it is for the biggest package. That's why for all of the people who will purchase the biggest package will receive the best price and the biggest bonuses. And it is your last time to join through the Coinset, through the MLCI, and through all of the logic that is built.
I would like also to add, Russ, that we're building this, the first group of soulbound people. And again, the metrics already, and we start and we will continue the community engagements. There's some magic box airdrops with the tokens of Stobox, is STBU, Stobox token, and the Soulb, and the other parts of the different NFTs. We want to make that story insightful, educational, and financially worthy. So it's not just about doing some technical stuff. It's about a bit of a gamification, because you buy token that you win whatever magic box, and then you participate somewhere, and the magic box opens it up, and you see there's a $500 of tokens there. You sell them, so you get yourself educated, fun of, and it also brings clear financial benefits. So we try to we try to make it as community active as possible, and we will continue that way. Please.
You're in 100% right. Next slide, please.
I love Ross. I give him words, he gives me statistics.
It's how it works. So here you can find our Soulbound ID roadmap that we never changed. And you can see that in June, as Armand and Mila mentioned on the last global webinar, it will be launched of the new STO of the Fintech global portfolio. And now we are getting ready to launch this STO according to the promises and according to their mentioned timelines. And also we will start their public round in the beginning of June, once their private sale will finish in May. And then we will go to our second part of the identity for the businesses, because now you can find in Soulbound ID platform the identities that belongs to the private individuals. But soon, according to our roadmap, we'll open it for businesses. Also, we'll open, as Jin mentioned, a new networks, Ethereum network, Ethereum chain, Polygon chain. So each month we releasing a new updates of our platform, and with the developments and with their bugs fixing and with the new parts of their product. It will be done each month and sometimes every 2 weeks. So the main focus now it is to be able to start the STO Fintech Portfolio STO, to add new chains, to be able to add more and more clients, to add the logic of SBID to all of our products, to DS Dashboard, DS Swap, and the Progress protocol that we are currently building, to be able to give this access to all our ecosystem, Stobox ecosystem.
Yes.
And our, please.
Yeah, sorry, I would like to add, look, guys, it's very simple and very, like, if you're trading, you would get what I mean, like from easily. The price, the launching price of the DEX would be 2.5 cents, right? So we're not discounting it. We're starting with the 2.5. So whoever has bought tokens on the first sale, and some of the packages of the first sale, the price was much less than a cent, will automatically in July, they won't be able to unlock because lock is 12 months. But in trading, there's something called a selling pressure, right? If you start at 2.5 cents, nobody wants to sell less. And you bought that thing at the price of a cent. So when it's being unlocked, that's a potential of 2.5x that you have on the floor price of the start. And this is just the start of the DEX trading for Soulb. We're not sure, but we make everything to do so that the price will appreciate. You get what I mean? Because there's no selling pressure. And the only selling pressure that would be from the people that would start buying these tokens from DEX at the price that's 2.5. And you have bought that thing at much less price. Once the unlock is done, you're free to go. You can sell it. You can sell it to your friend. You can sell it on the DEX. It's liquid, right? So we deliberately, because, we're playing with tokenomics. We see how that thing works for the last 6 years with the different projects from infrastructural to MEMS. We know how, tokenomics work. So we incentivize the community, especially the first people in the community, to be a part of, to be part of the gains that we all want to make. And that's kind of obvious. So what we do is we try our best to basically launch from 2.5 cents and go upwards. Yes. Thank you. Ross, I think you're muted.
Right, and it is our main KPI. It is by 2025 to have 1 million SBID users, and it is reachable. And we're going step by step to reach this goal. Next slide, please. So, thank you for your attention. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for this opportunity to speak. And we have more than 2 weeks left, right? Before the end of the month, before the end of the May, and I think it is your great last chance to join.
Thank you, Ross.
Thank you, guys. I have a quick question here. This question also I heard many times. Why only MetaMask? Why there's no possibility to link Wallet Connect?
No, there will be. There will. We just look. Because we're very short in time.
Okay.
Our main KPI was to, to bring. It's not an MVP, but it's a ready product. But of course, we can't make it as user friendly as it's supposed to be in the future. So we just do our best to squeeze in the short terms to provide the technology so people can start onboarding and we can see the processes rolling. And then with every update, every release, every update, we will introduce new functions, new connectivities. And of course, Wallet Connect would be a part of it. I doubt that the ledger would be, if you're following the news. These guys are just sending your private keys. They say it's hash, but they say it's private keys and they sell it to third parties. Ledger, come on, Ledger. So
this is the reason why I never had it.
Yes, I had it, but I never used it. But we have it in our technology. We're supporting Ledger. I spoke to the guys before. Actually, we're not in partners, but we know each other. They're a very big company, I think, from France. And somehow they end up sending your private keys to third parties. Come on, guys. It's not, that's differently called. So yes, we will be introducing new Wallet Connects to the Soulb and to the CS dashboards.
Thank you one more time, guys. I really appreciate. I know that you have a lot of things to do. Thanks for every time being, according the roadmap. So you are always moving faster than the roadmap states. So thanks for that, and thanks for entire team for assisting us.
Yeah,
thank you guys.
Under promise, over delivery. This is our slogan.
Awesome. Okay, so right now I would like to do little sum up. Can you please put the next slide? Thanks, Gene. Thanks, Ross. So see you on the next webinar, which will be Saturday. So Saturday we will have I will be there. So very interesting.
And it's not a Saturday night, is it? Right? So.
No.
you have a great everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Okay, guys. So quickly to sum up what we have. All right, because now I will be trying to put everything like what we have on the table, put into the basket for you to understand. So we right now focusing on a security token execution. So first of all, this is the first time when, according to my information, there is a no security token which is coming out with 2, 3, or 4 companies under. So if you remember, so we have more than 4 companies that will be under our security token, and more to come. So this is the first advantage, not only in our company, but also in the entire market. The second thing, why fintech? Because today fintech is in a massive demand. So that's why when we are talking about the payment system, which is a connecting bank, fiat currency, and the cryptocurrency, in the future, it will be mandatory to use this kind of transactions. And we are here, we are doing, let's say, we are working according to the trends, and we've been already in this market for more than 2 years. If you go to the Google and you will type FINMA SRO and go into the member search, you will be able to find GUP, which is our company, and that company is regulated in Switzerland. So this is another important point why we are taking the first echelon companies, fintech company that are going there. But in order for us to move to the security token, and this is very important for all of you who are asking these questions, there is no mandatory for you to be on the security token platform. You are not forced. It's your free choice. If you would like to see your security token as legally bounded with a connectivity between you and the assets, then this is only place where you can get it. The same way, if you would like to buy any shares of any companies that are publicly traded, you need to go and pass your passport, driving license, or any other KYC method to the broker. And broker will either give you the green tick and you will be able to buy, or he will say, sorry, but you are not compliant. So this is the reason why, if you would like to be among those first people who are getting the real security token backed up with the many different assets, to be as the pioneers, as the first people who can go and make money based on that, because then you will be able to sell to other people who are looking today for not just buying the utility tokens or other meme coins that are right now printing trillions of dollars of these coins, and there is no even understanding how you can reach that token to hit like a couple 1000%. Of course, there is this kind of tools, but let's be more educated financially and understand where the world is moving. And according to BlackRock, which is the biggest company in the world, holding tens of trillions of dollars in assets, according to financial news, so that security token market alone till 2030 will be over $162 trillion in a volume. Even if we will get only 0.1%, make your math, how much it will be. Okay? The other thing, for people who would like to do business, and right now, guys, I would like to send this message to you. Do we have here people who understand the value of Stobox? Press 1 if you understand. If you really understand that the value what Stobox is doing is there, not for today, not for day after, not for next week, it will be there and it will be just growing. So that means that, guys, you can right now sitting on the money pot, but you are not able to utilize it because you don't understand this simple thing. When I today did my registration and I connected, and now I'm in the Stobox platform, and I see that they are already raising funds for different STO token projects. There is already that. So that all what I'm doing as a broker, I'm just going to other people and say, hey, listen, this is what they do. This is what they have. Do you want to get piece of that? Then yes, take a registration and move there. So right now, according to MLCI, you are able to earn commission with the referring people to the Stobox platform through Coinset, where they will be able to buy at the first hand. Like this is the exclusive offer. Nobody is selling or even able to buy apart from our members. This is very important. This is what Gene and Ross mentioned. There is no possibility, even they are not selling their tokens directly. So this is important for everyone to understand that if you would like to make a money based on the value, if you understand the value, then today there is a chance for you. Only 2 weeks left. Unfortunately, we can't ask guys anymore to extend. That last day will be the day when they will close entry to the Soulbound tokens. So now, what is important? These people today on the Stobox platform have 9 companies already who are already using their platform. They are members, they have people there, and guess what? All of them, they need Soulbound tokens. They need Soulbound ID. Where they will be getting these Soulbound tokens? From the market. Who will put that on the market? We. So you will be among those people who will have it with the price that it's allocated today to us. And that price you've seen is much lower than it will be on the public market. So that's why Coinset is allowing you guys today to earn money based on our unique business model, which is a combination between multi-level marketing and co-ownership, where early birds access to the different valuable projects and products. Okay, so the next one, why we are doing this? Because once we will execute security token, when it will be there at the end of the June, after that, we will be focusing only on a company development. So which will be every time when any company will be doing some contracts, or will attract some investors, where we will get some collaborations, the value of the security token will be growing because companies will be growing itself. So this is already this will happen at the end of June. The next very important thing is that after that, we will take very serious action against all the people, all the web pages who are blackmailing us, who are telling that we have nothing. That we will come to them, we will show them that this is done, and sorry, like all your assumptions are fake. After we will clear all the media, then guys, we will start to proceed with the different products. And the aim of the Coinset is to create the place where all of us, we will be able to first get into the best deals available on the market through owning shares of these companies, through the Stobox, through our security token partner platform. So the second thing, you will be able to earn money based on the multi-level crowd investing. This is, in my opinion, the best offer that today exists in the market. Yes, it took some time, longer than we were planning. Yes, this is just a first little, first birds getting out from the cage, but more companies will be added to the fintech, and then the price of the fintech token will be growing. Demand will be growing. And in 2024, when we will allow people to transfer crew to the World Crew, then that will be the second phase, when those people who by some reason are not able right now to participate, you will be able to get airdrop new security tokens additionally to what you have today. Because here's the thing. So we are not exchanging World Crew now to the new token. No. You keep all your World Crew. You are keeping that. Nothing will be taken away. But assets which will be moving out, they will be airdrop, like they will be having amount of shares, and those shares in form of the security token will be airdropped to all of the World Crew holders. So now, guess what's going to happen with the crew? The crew will be going in the price up. Why? Because those people who understand the potential of the security token market, they will be very happily buying, because that will be in 2024 possible to transfer into the World Crew. Okay, so hopefully it's more clear that what Stobox is doing with the Soulbound, they are among the first companies, and I would say even the first one, who actually executed Soulbound ID. More than that, Soulbound will be more in the demand, because over 60 companies right now are in a pipeline waiting when they will be able to securitize their businesses and put on the Stobox platform. This is the reason why I'm very happy that we found the partners like Stobox, and we are going with the professionals in a security market tokenization. That is our asset. If you understand that, I would like to see number 8 in this chat, and fire emojis if you get what I'm saying, if you understand why I'm so passionate about and what we are doing. If you finally get it, then guys, 2 weeks is left to get your Soulbound. Get it for yourself, for your family, and also for those upcoming companies that will be joining the Stobox company. Okay? More things will be on a Saturday's webinar. So now, if you are here and you are excited, let me ask you this. Do you want to see more? Because right now we have only FNT, which is our, let's say, the token of Fintech project, and that Fintech project already has payment solution provider in Switzerland, regulated by FINMA. Also, the Fintech token today has, not today, but this month, will launch exchange, and everyone who want to use that exchange, you must have FNT token. You must have it. And Soulbound and FNT will be available for those countries which are not able right now to buy, will be available on FNT exchange this month. So when we have these two things, the last thing what is pending, that will be the Fintech license. And this is where we are working, and one day we will have it. And then the asset value based on the Fintech license company in Switzerland, you can just guess what will be the price. Last thing, Saturday. Guys, please mark it down. Saturday, this Saturday, after 2 days, day after tomorrow, we will have a webinar where we will be presenting what is upcoming to the Coinset next. We will launch 2 projects. So that's why, please mark Saturday, because that will be the day when you will be able to know what is the next coming up, why that will be affecting security token, and why we are doing all this. So next slide, please. I would like to finish with this. Next slide. So there are 3 types of people, okay? And these people are those who are waiting. So now I would like you to check, to look at the slide and tell me, please, are you the person who is falling into the category of the waiting people? So what I'm calling by this, it's let's see how it goes. Let's wait. Let me sit back and just observe what is happening. So it's a passive strategy. If you are there, please press 1. It's normal to be there. Like, I'm not expecting that all of you are proactive or active. But if you are there, then it's okay. Yes, Tom, exactly. You are, I would say you are in the middle between the first and second. So there is an active, okay, or reactive partners. Shit happens. Okay, I need to do something. Let me do it. Okay, this is the strategy of the survival. So I'm like, I understand that something happened and I need to get in shape, but I'm kind of busy. I kind of not ready. I don't fully understand. Like I don't have a time to do my due diligence to really understand what it's all about. And then there is another portion of the people, proactive. So now please tell me, just type 2 names if you know 2 people who are falling into the category of the first people, like those who are waiting. 2 people, just put the names. Armand, thank you so much. Me and my mom neighbors. Great. Thank you, Tom. Not many. Okay, so don't put it here because I know that someone will be, like telling you that it's like not the right place to share it. But put it on your notebook. So if you know active partners, put 2 names of those active partners. You know that they are there. And there is a third. Put 2 names of the proactive partners. So these are the people who don't take any no for an answer. These people are always on the go. They are looking for the solutions, they are looking for the answers, and they will not gonna give up till the moment that they will find it. So the reason why I'm asking to put those 2 names, you know them. You know them, guys. So contact them, tell them, explain them what is happening. And Saturday, we will have a great announcement. So that's why, please, stay in touch, okay? There will be a lot of interesting things. Right now, we are spending a lot of time for executing security token the way it was promised by our team, by our companies. So right now, once we will do that, we will go with a full swing into the business. And if you would like to, guys, be among the first who will be succeeding in this business, then I'm waiting you on a Saturday. So next slide, please. I would like to say massive thanks to all of you who participated today. Sorry, it took a little bit more than 1 hour. All the information will be on the social media. Subscribe to our Telegram channel where we are sharing all the information, where you can get all the links, where is all updated information. Please contact support if you have any questions. Thank you so much. So someone sent already the webinar. You can already subscribe to the links. Also, there is the recordings from the previous webinars in order for you to understand what happened last week, what is happening this week, and where we are going next week. See you Saturday. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, interpreters, for your amazing work and all the team who made this webinar happen. Thank you. Bye-bye.